Hi, and welcome to Mod of the Week. This week we're talking about blinkers.
Yeah, so I've got the tough light on this one side, the spring, and on this side I've got the original. As you can see, the real big problem with the original lights is that the stocks are really inflexible, so it's kind of pointless.
Flexible blinkers, pretty bad, especially for off-road where they have a chance to break off, in the case of my rear rack, bend the frame, or just kind of get in the way.
Of course, to be DOT approved, the turn signal has to be 3.4 square inches all the way around, so which this is, but I don't know if there's any aftermarket ones qualify. I mean, these of course are probably, maybe 2 square inches?
Despite the fact that aftermarket blinkers tend to be smaller, it's not something you're going to get stopped for or in trouble for. There are a number of aftermarket blinkers which are more flexible and smaller, and just better for off-road use. Of course, the one that I went with, these Tough Lights, the company that made them, only 6 months after buying them, went out of business, sadly, despite being a very quality product. There are still other options such as crash advantage lights or DRC aftermarket lights. From my experience, both the ones I've come across from other companies were never quite as good as these EDS lights.
Look at how the difference in brightness is.
Replacing traditional blinkers with LED ones can be a bit of an endeavor. Though it might seem fairly easy, plugging in new blinkers and just bolting them down, they generally will not blink at the same rate, and often both blinkers on both sides will blink regardless of which side is selected.
To correct for the timing issue, you need to swap out the flasher unit, which is this device here. What it does is essentially is a resistor. It reduces the amount of energy delivered to the lights, since LEDs use less power. The reason why both blinkers flash is because of the original wiring causing some leakage over both blinkers, enough so that both are able to illuminate. So to correct for that, simply cap off the original wires, take the leads from the blinker indicator, which I have right here, splice one to each side of this. So one goes to this wire, one goes to this wire. Thanks for watching. This has been Mod of the Week.